My name's Jim Harris and I'm the lead principal investigator for the Urban project funded through BESS. Our consortium comprises ourselves at Cranfield, Exeter, led by Kevin Gaston, Sheffield, led by Phil Warren, and the British Trust for Ornithology, led by Gavin Serodina. We're running the programme for urban landscapes, and we're working in what's been labelled the Cranfield Triangle, principally focused around three areas: Milton Keynes, Bedford and Luton. These encompass a variety of urban forms, and you might wonder why we'd be interested in an urban area. Well, essentially this is where most people live, and therefore it's where most people experience ecosystem services. And we're very interested to see the way in which those different forms of green space, which are present in these different, very different areas, plays out in terms of relationships between biodiversity and ecosystem service provision and delivery. We're very fortunate that within a relatively compact and tractable area for sampling and analysis, we've got three very different types of urban development. We have Milton Keynes, which of course is a development planned and built since the mid-60s, and that work's going on today, which is a very planned community and a planned landscape. Bedford is, however, essentially a town which is medieval in character, and many of the forms of green space in that area have built up organically. And Luton, which is a very interesting mixture of Victorian terracing and industrial landscape on a large scale. And between those three and some of the other urban areas available within that overall landscape, we can get to a wide variety of urban form. So we'll be flying the NERC plane over to capture quite a lot of data with our cutting-edge LiDAR technology. We're essentially, first of all, going to characterise these different types of urban form. We're going to then, using an appropriate selection of those, start to examine what's happening within those individual fragments that we identify, in terms of everything from soil biology, soil chemistry, through hydrology, vegetation, invertebrates, birds, and the way in which the people in those areas interact and experience those. Taking that as our base set of measurements and parameters, we're particularly interested to see the way in which flows between those different types of fragments are dominated by the impact of urban form. And of course what this means is that we'll start to produce some pretty sophisticated models of the ways in which those urban form relate to ecosystem service outcomes. In addition to this, we hope to develop the kinds of information based on this robust science to be able to inform planners of the future for how they might plan for biodiversity within urban areas that people can enjoy directly, but also enjoy the kinds of ecosystem services which can come with that enhanced biodiversity.